Hello everyone, Toby here. Welcome back to the Football Collectibles channel, and we are back once again with another Topps Match Attax SPFL 2022-2023 video for you. And today we're going to be showing you another full collection as we have managed to complete our binder. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So here we are then, we've got our fantastic Match Attax SPFL 2022-2023 collector binder. Of course, it's back after a couple of years absence in this kind of form. So yeah, it was absolutely fantastic to see it back. And yeah, if you're excited for this video and you want to, well, show your love for the channel, you know what to do. Smash that like button. And of course, if you're new to the Football Collectibles channel, you know what to do. Well, you don't know what to do actually. Subscribe. That way you will never miss an upload. And yeah, that way you will never miss a video on the channel. And we're going to have plenty more Match Attax to come in the summer. I imagine there'll be a 101 collection coming out in the not too distant future. Of course, we'll have things like Turbo Attax as well. Then of course, probably late July, early August time, we'll be heading into Match Attax 23-24. So yeah, stay tuned for all of that on the channel. But here we are, we've got our collector binder here. Lovely, lovely binder, I have to say. Featuring, I believe, all 12 SPFL teams on the front, as you can see. With Celtic, Aberdeen, Motherwell and Rangers predominant on the front, and the others down the bottom. There was no checklist printed on the inside of the binder covers here. I think it was in the collector guide. But yeah, it's not a bad little collection, this. And of course, you can only get your binder from Topps.com. They weren't selling it in shops, which was interesting. But we've managed to complete this collection. I must admit, it was a difficult collection to complete. The insert cards weren't too bad. It was the base. It was really difficult to try to get all the base cards, but we have managed it. Thanks to a little bit of swapping help from GBW, so shout out to him. But yeah, here we go. Here is Aberdeen, of course, ex-Derby county keeper Keller Roos in goal for them. But each team has a shiny badge and then 17 base cards, as you can see. Quite like the designs, are quite bright, vibrant cards. They look pretty good, I have to say. So we've got Aberdeen there, Marley Watkins, one of their forwards as well. Yeah, Aberdeen was difficult to complete. We've got Celtic here, which is a little bit easier. Joe Hart, Karl Starfelt, of course, Josip Juranovic, of course, now left to go to Union Berlin, but hadn't happened at the time of this collection being released. You've got Hatate there. I know he's a bit of a fan's favourite. We've also got there Callum McGregor, the captain, Aaron Moy, James Forrest, Kyogo Furuhashi, Maeda, Jota and Giacomakis, so kind of that amazing forward line of players that Celtic have got, and you know, Ange Postecoglou has built. We have then got here Dundee United, of course. You know, guessing who are the standouts for Dundee. Ex-Celtic man Charlie Mulgrew, Aziz Besic as well, has been around the block a little while. So they look pretty good. Do Dundee United. Is it Dundee? It's Dundee United. I'm not upsetting all the Dundee fans there, am I? With Dundee FC, it's Dundee United. Of course it is. Dundee FC playing blue. We should know that. But yeah, Dundee United right there. Tony Watt as well, ex-Celtic forward, scored that goal for them in the Champions League at the, I think it was definitely against Barcelona. I don't know if it was at the Nou Camp or not. But yeah, of course, ex-Sunderland forward there, Stephen Fletcher, is part of their squad as well. Sunderland, who else did he play for? I think he probably played for West Brom, various clubs in the Premier League, Burnley. Yeah, he's been around a little while now, Stephen Fletcher, back in Scottish football. Got Hearts there, ex-Sunderland, and of course Celtic goalkeeper Craig Gordon, still at the top of his game. Stephen Kingsley, ex-Swansea City and Hull City man, I believe. You know, good players there. Another standout player for Hearts, I think, is Alex Cochrane, certainly a name I've heard before. Whether he's much good, I don't know. I'm sure Hearts fans will tell me. We have then got here Gary Mackay-Steven, of course. Wasn't he? Yeah, well, he's been around a long time as well, Gary Mackay-Steven. Lawrence Shankland, Liam Boyce, big players for Hearts. We then got there Hibernian, ex-Hull and Cardiff goalkeeper David Marshall there. Of course, helped Scotland go to Euro 2021 or 2020 and 2021 with those penalty saves. Got Ryan Porteous, who of course now at Watford. Lewis Stevenson there as well. But yeah, the Hibernian squad isn't too bad either in this album. Of course, not every team in the SPFL can do well. Of course, tends to be Celtic and Rangers that dominate. Got Aidan McGeady there as well. Of course, spent a long time at Sunderland. Was also on Celtic's books, as a lot of these players in this album. either been at Celtic or Rangers at one point in their careers. We've got Kilmarnock here, as you can see right there. Second page of Kilmarnock there too. Jordan Jones, I think, was a Rangers player once upon a time as well. Christian Doige as well I think he was at Forest Green Rovers, Christian Doige, at one point. So, yeah, I could be wrong. Kyle Lafferty, of course, went to play for Palermo in Italy. So, yeah, he's back in Scottish football, is the veteran Northern Ireland striker. We've got Livingston there as well, Nicky Devlin and the like right there. We've also got here Scott Pittman, Christian Montano, Curtis Guthrie. Yeah, so not a bad squad for Livingston. We've got Motherwell there as well. Stephen O'Donnell, the defender there. Ricky Lamy. And, yeah, again, Lewis Malt, been around the SPFL and football for a long time. Blair Spittle as well, amongst others. Callum Slattery as well. Pretty sure he must have been playing Championship football at some point, Callum Slattery. Ross Tierney as well, a good player there for Motherwell. We then got Rangers, of course. They went for John McLaughlin as the goalkeeper rather than Alan McGregor. And James Tavernier, the captain, or Tavernier, the captain. Glenn Kamara, the Finland international. Steve Davis, of course, Northern Ireland. Borna Barisic. Moreos, Kolak, Tom Lawrence, a new signing for this season. Matondo, another new signing. Ryan Kent, who's doing a lot better under Michael Beale now, so I've read. Scott Arfield, the ex-Burnley man. Yeah, and of course, Hadji as well. So, yeah, good squad, Rangers. Not going to win the SPFL in all likelihood this season. But I think if they recruit well in the summer, they can really challenge Celtic again next season. Be interesting to see what Michael Beale does in the transfer market in the summer. We've got Ross County there. There we go. I haven't got much to say about Ross County, I'm afraid to say. Jordy Hewula, of course, was a one-time Huddersfield forward, I believe. So there we go. There's your fact about those guys. Josh Sims, is that the same Josh Sims that's been at... Can't be the same Josh Sims that was Everton have got, I don't think. But there we go. Got Remy Matthews, goalkeeper there for St Johnstone. And Andy Constantine, again, another SPFL veteran, I believe, for a long time. Stevie May, another veteran forward there. So there we go. And then we move on to St Mirren, the final SPFL team. Trevor Carson, once of Motherwell, I believe. He definitely had a 100 club card. Back in the first Match Attax SPFL collection, I believe he had a 100 club card, Trevor Carson. We have got a few other players there as well. Greg Kilty, been around a long time. Curtis Main. Again, I'm pretty sure some of these forwards have done the rounds in the Football League in England as well. And then we have got the SPFL. We've got the Scottish Championship, the rest of the SPFL basically, the SPFL Stars, the Championship Stars, if you like. Got one-time Man City Academy graduate there, Shay Logan. Is that Cove Rangers that they play for? Could be. I think we've got Arbroath there. Don't know who he plays for. That is Ayr United. There we go. Really should get better at some of my badges. But we've got Arbroath Ayr. I think that's Cove Rangers. Possibly, it must be Cove Rangers. Dundee. We've got Greenock Morton there as well. Of course, Niall McGinn, one-time Aberdeen winger, I believe, Niall McGinn. Ryan Fulton of Hamilton Academical. Got Inverness Caledonian Thistle. Got about 5 players for Inverness. Cali Thistle. We've got Partick Thistle there as well. 5 players for Partick Thistle. Who is that at the back there? I can't remember who that team is, so we will pull them out quickly and have a cheeky little look. Oh, that was the one I could never remember. But yeah, we've got another, basically we completed all those base cards. I've done pretty well remembering teams and players. We've got Rafe Rovers there to finish it off as well. So, it's Queen's Park. I think that could be Queen's Park. That must be Queen's Park because Queen's Park are top of the SPFL Championship. At the moment, that's got to be Queen's Park. So they're going to be going into the SPFL next season. So maybe we'll get a full 18-team collection for them next season. But then we've got these future legend cards, which were, I think there's one for every SPFL team there. So, a few more actually than that, because obviously we've got 2 for Rangers as well, 2 for Celtic. But they're very, very nice. Must have been about 15 of those, 13, 14 of those maybe. And then we've got the Mega Booster cards, kind of the easiest insert cards to get. So we've got 1 for every team. Some teams have got 2, as you can see. Aaron Moy, John Lundstrom, Alex Cochrane. So yeah, it's about 4 that have got 4 teams that have got 2, Celtic and Rangers, Aberdeen and Hearts. Then we've got the Dynamite Booster, kind of the next rarest booster cards. And every team has got 1 of those, as you can see. And then we've got the Miraculous Booster, and there were only 4 of those. one for Celtic, one for Rangers, one for Motherwell, and one for Dundee United, Stephen Fletcher, Josh Morris, Borna Barisic, and Joe Hart. So they look really good. Nice design on those. I have to say, I think the Mega Booster was my favourite design, followed by the Miraculous Booster and then the Dynamite Booster. The Mega Booster just look cool. They really do. They look like really good cards. Then we've got these Legends. The Legends are incredibly difficult to complete. They were the ones that I was waiting on to complete my collection. But yeah, we've got them there. We've got the likes of Shunsuke Nakamura, Chris Sutton, Maurice Malpass. Of course, we had the Aberdeen player on the previous page there in Jess. John Robertson, Paul Hanlon, Chris Boyd. Of course, you see on Soccer Saturday these days. Ex-Hull City man, Robert Snodgrass, ex-West Brom man as well, I believe. We've got Scott McDonald, James McFadden, of course, one-time Celtic and Birmingham man. Not Celtic, Everton and Birmingham City man, sorry. Barry Ferguson, Brian Laudrup, Paul Gascoigne, some really big players there. So they were great, those legend cards. I like the design of them as well, and it did feel special when you pulled one. And then, of course, we've got the Thunder and Lightning cards here. There were 6 of these. Oh, no, 8 of these. 8 of these Thunder and Lightning cards. It's been so long since I touched this, I can't remember. But they, again, they were nice. They were very cool when you pulled one of those. And, of course, they were in the top secret pack or the surprise pack that we managed to find. Managed to get pretty much all of those, or at least 6 of them from that, which was quite cool. So, yeah, I think 4, 6, something like that. Might have been 4. So, yeah, that was really cool. Then we got the 100 Club. And, of course, we did get that really special pack where we got all the 100 Club cards. So, we've got Craig Gordon of Hearts, Declan Gallagher of St Mirren, Callum McGregor of Celtic, and we've got Alfredo Morelos there of Rangers, which was pretty fantastic. So really pleased to get all of those. And then we've got our Golden Legends as well, which we got in that fantastic top secret surprise pack, whatever you want to call it. I can't remember which one it was now, but yeah, that was absolutely incredible. And then we bought a second box of these cards, and we got the Unstoppable card there. James Tavernier, with a 500 in attack, 500 in defence card. Absolutely brilliant to get hold of that one. And yeah, really delighted. Very rare card. It was like one in 48 packs or something. So very tricky to get that one. But we found it. We found that card and it's in my collection. Really pleased to have that. We've got all of the Premiership logos and trophies there as well, which are nice little shiny to collect. And then we've got the tactic cards there as well, which came with our starter pack. And then we've got all 5 SPFL Kings, of course, 2 in the starter game pack, which were Furuhashi and Tierney. And then we've got, I think was it Furuhashi and Collett? I can't remember who the 2 were. It might have been Tavernier and Jota. But we got 2 of them anyway. And then the other 3 we got across we got 3 in the starter pack, which was Furuhashi, Tierney and Collett. Then we've got Jota and Tavernier. That was it in the multi-packs. And of course, in the multi-packs, you might think that's the collection done. But in the multi-packs, you'd have the Flaming Red Parallels. We got 4 of those, 2 in each multi-pack. We've got Lawrence Shankland, Eli Yohan, Christian Montano and Ali Crawford in those. And then we did manage to pick up as well, courtesy of GBW, some very nice kind of those midnight black parallels there, which were the secret packs, I think, the surprise packs. They were very rare as well. They're about 1 in 48 packs, I think, to find those. But we got Carl Starfelt, Liam Smith, Kyle Rolls, Aidan McGeady, Kankar, Callum Slattery, Rabbi Matondo there as well. And then on the next page, we also got there Laidlaw, Nicky Clark and O'Hara. So we did very well with those. Very nice to add those to the collection. And we got a little pack there, which was a printing pack error in the box that we opened. As you can see, something went horribly wrong with that pack in the box, if you like. As you can see, it's still sealed, but there's nothing inside it. So yeah, that was a little cheeky little bonus pack of nothing in that we decided to put in there. But yeah, that is a complete Match Attax SPFL collection for the 22-23 season. That is every card that you can get, aside from going after every black and red parallel card, which is impossible. You're not going to get all of those cards. They're very much just a bonus for me. Unlike the crystal parallels, which you can get in regular packs, those weren't worth chasing in my mind. So that for me is a complete collection. Going to go on my shelf, pride of place. Very pleased to get hold of that. I kind of just class those black and red parallels as promo cards more than anything, rather than anything else. But yeah, guys, that is a complete Match Attax SPFL collection for the 2022-2023 season. Pleased that Topps brought it back. It was a nice collection to complete, and yeah, it taken me again a couple of months to get that one over the line, but we managed it. Lovely little collection. And yeah, I'm absolutely delighted that that one is now done and dusted. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed it. Comment down below if you have collected this collection and completed it. And of course, subscribe to the Football Collectibles channel if you're new. Until next time, guys, see you on some future openings. It's goodbye.